Welcome back to Amy Jo Junk Journals. This is Amy Jo. I am folding some papers because I want to put signatures together for my new junk journal I'm making. I want to use some, what do you call it? Wallpaper that I have. I want to use some neutrals wallpaper. I know some of these are too big, but they're really pretty. We'll cut them down so it doesn't have to be, this is really textured. I don't know if you can tell that, but it's really pretty. So I want to use this in there. I don't know how many signatures I'm gonna do. This is really pretty too. I really like this one, so we're gonna do that. Really like this one too. I'm gonna cut this, try to rip it in half. This doesn't have to be let's do it this way. I'll put that off to the side. So it'll be this way. So I think that'll be, yep, that'll work. This is beautiful. I like this, so we're gonna use that. Yeah, I really like this, so we're gonna use this. Rip this down. Put that off to the side. See what else we got here, and I really like this one, so we're going to do the same thing that we did with the other one. We'll fold it this way. Let's see. Set that off to the side, and then I have some just pretty papers. This is really old, so it's cracking, but that's okay. We'll deal with it. Just folding some of these. Some of these I don't need to fold because they're already folded. We'll deal with, got a couple of those. This is folded, we'll do that. These are not folded, so we'll fold them. I'm sure I won't need all of these. This is a map that's folded. This is a very old piece of paper, we'll fold that. Here's some old music. Fold one of those or two. Let's see. We'll fold a couple of these like this. One like that. This is kind of thick, but I'll fold this one like this. Here's some envelopes. It's an envelope. Here's some yellow. Sorry, yellow. I'm just talking to myself. Let's trim this down where it's more envelopes. Guess I have two of these. I don't probably need to, so we'll put that off to the side. Here's the envelope that we're putting these, or the, I'm sorry, the journal we're putting these signatures in, and this, let me see how wide this is. The spot we have to put the signatures in is, let's see, it's about a 1/2 inch, so we could probably get 2 signatures in there. Let me fold some of these ones that aren't folded. So this one isn't folded. So let's fold that one. I think the rest of the envelopes are folded like they should be. Okay, let's start with these. Let's find one that is the right size. So we know what, that's about the size we need it. Maybe a little smaller. Yeah, so that's about the size we need right there. So let's take these off here. Folded our flap just a little bit bigger than it was, so that that's about the size we need for our journal. Okay, so this one is going to be a little bit taller than we need, but that's all right. We can work with it. So let's do this with that. We'll go this way, back this way. Let's see if we like how that looks. Yeah, for right now I think that's okay. And this is pretty thick on its own, so I think we're just going to cut it. The other ones we can fold, but this is pretty thick. Will not. So let's cut this a little straighter. Well, that didn't work very well, did it? There and here. Can't quit shaking today, I'm sorry. But I want to get this together. That's going crooked. Wrong scissors. It's a little bit straighter. So let's go this way. Okay, let's put the map in there. Let's do it this way. Well, that's upside down, so I don't want it upside down. So let's rip it here. And let's make a couple of side tucks. Let's make this one a little bit in further. Let's take this off. I don't think I've ever showed my process of making signatures before, have I? I don't know, I might have. Okay. And we can use this in here. Choose this one here. Let's put a tiny envelope here. Let's cut this in half because I really want that here. Okay, and let's do the same thing with this one. Here. See how that's looking and feeling. Yeah, I think that's gonna be okay. I think sticking out a little bit at the top and bottom is gonna be great. Okay, I already got one of them in there. Let's put that in there. Let's do this. Secret Garden. And this. Sorry, I'm concentrating on how I want to do this. Let's cut this off a little bit here so I can fold that in a little bit more. And that can also go in a little bit. Let's put that one right there and bring it down just a tad. Either that, no, let's bring this one down and put this one up here. Give that up there a little bit of body. And then put this one, let's see. No, this one. Let me do this one. This one. Oh, this one, it's prettier. Might put that inside somewhere, but where's my ruler? Yeah, let's add some more color in here. Okay. Oh, we have this one, but I already have that one. So maybe if we turn it this way, take that off, tear a little bit of that off. Whoa. Hold on to it, Amy Jo. Hold on. Let's get this. Okay. Okay, then I want this in there. So I'm gonna tear this off here. Let's see if I can. So I want to see some of that layering. Okay, then let's see what else. And then end with this, maybe. Let's see how that feels in there. I like that. That makes it more square. Okay, I think that's what we'll do. Let's move these off to the side. We can use the scraps for other things. I love that. But let's think that's what we're gonna do. Yeah. Okay, I think that's our signature for our journal. Let's see here. Oh, I think I want it to go this way. Yeah. So this will be the journal, and then we'll have to make a cover for it. And that'll be the back. Because this is busy, so I want to cover some of that up. So I don't know with what yet. That was just a, I think maybe I need to, do I need to go the same distance at the top and bottom? I don't know. All right, well, I'm not gonna, I should have decided on my closure so that I could put it in here, but I could still sew it or wrap it. But I like how that hangs over a little bit. All right, I think that's done. I will sew my journal in, and then on the next one we will decorate, and it should be done. And then I can add it to my Etsy shop. And just so you know, the month of December, I think I can only do a sale for 30 days. So I think it's December 2nd through the 31st. Everything in my Etsy shop will be 50% off because I'm doing a revamp of my Etsy shop. Junk Journal Joanne will be giving me advice on that. And so I will be doing that. And then once, you know, all that is done, that'll probably start in January, starting January 1. It'll be revamped, hopefully look a lot better, and all of that hoopla. Yep, she's gonna give me some great advice and help me. So thank you for watching, and I hope you have a blessed evening. Bye now.